Hey guys, back again. Today I want to talk about Tourist Trophy, the real riding simulator. But before I start with that, as the title gives it away, I want to give you some facts about Polyphony Digital, who are responsible for my favorite series of racing games, Gran Turismo. They were formerly known as Police Entertainment, and they released Motor 2 and Grand Prix 1 and 2 for the PlayStation. I never played them, and I guess we only got one of them in Europe anyway. So yeah, but after that they released Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. I think you know everything about this game. You know, awesome graphics, great physics for its time, and definitely the best, with Gran Turismo 2, definitely the best racing game for this generation of consoles. And even for the next generation, for the PlayStation 2, Gran Turismo, basically Gran Turismo 3 and 4, was #1 in the racing genre. So, after the huge success of Gran Turismo 1, the name changed into Polyphony Digital, and they became a very important first-party developer for Sony. And even today, there is only one non-racing related game made by Polyphony Digital, and it's called Omega Boost. I played it back in the day, I rented it, and it was a great game. It had awesome graphics, great sound and fun gameplay. Imagine a mix out of Zone of the Enders and Panzer Dragoon, so a mecha rail shooter or something like that. But yeah, because of the poor marketing back in the day, it was kind of unknown. And even today it seems to be unknown, because I couldn't find a good review on YouTube. And that's a bit strange, because I know one guy on YouTube, I subscribe to him, who obviously owns the game, obviously enjoyed playing it, and obviously likes reviewing games on YouTube. I can't remember his name right now. I will put a link into the description box, so make sure you check out his channel, he has some great reviews. But anyways, back to Polyphony Digital. You know what Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3 and 4 never had? A real competitor. I mean, you can find hundreds of racing games for the last generation consoles. But, you know, Gran Turismo was always the best, and I think that's not only my opinion. You know, if you like realistic racing games, so we're not talking about Need for Speed or Burnout. So if you're basically looking for a racing simulator, Gran Turismo is the first choice. But now let's take a look at the present. You know, things have changed a bit. First of all, we still have no Gran Turismo 5 for PlayStation 3. We won't even get it within this year. And you know, all they gave us is the Gran Turismo 5 prologue. You know, I've played all the prologue titles. I never owned them, because basically it's just an expanded demo of the actual game. Second, we have a real competitor now. Forza Motorsport 2. It's for the 360. It's an awesome game. A really realistic racing game. Great physics, great engine sound, and visible damage. You know, the only thing to complain about maybe is, after playing Gran Turismo 4 on your old PlayStation 2 and then playing Forza 2, looks not really next generation. But it's not really a thing to complain about, because Polyphony Digital is really known for pushing the PlayStation 1 and 2 to its limits. Hopefully they will do the same with the PlayStation 3. So yeah, the only question is when. You know, I saw the trailer for Gran Turismo 5 recently. It looked amazing. It was pretty short, but they showed off some cars from the NASCAR and the WRC series, so they obviously have the licenses for them now. And they even showed a damaged rally car. Yeah, visible damage. So, yeah, but to be honest, I don't really care. I know, personally, I like to see, first of all, more cars on the track, because in Gran Turismo 5 it was Gran Turismo 4 it was kind of boring to drive on a 20-kilometer racetrack with 5 other cars. And second of all, it would be nice if we have weather, you know, especially in a 24-hour endurance race. It would be nice if the weather would change, would be a bit more challenging. So basically that are my expectations on Gran Turismo 5. But for now, Forza Motorsport 2 has kicked Gran Turismo from the racing throne. And if not 2, Forza 3 is coming in October this year, and the trailer looks great. So, we'll see who wins the race. Hey guys, alright, time is running out, so let me tell you something about Tourist Trophy. Is it really the real riding simulator? Well, first of all I have to admit that I have never played a game I could compare it with. So I've never played a motorbike racing game before, so only my impressions. Well, the game was released between Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo 4, so the graphics and the look of the game are quite the same as in Gran Turismo 3. They added 1 or 2 racetracks, I guess. Also the music is, there are parts of the music from Gran Turismo 3 if I remember right in here. And yeah, you can get 100 bikes, over 100 bikes, which is, yeah, compared to Gran Turismo standards not much, but you know, keep in mind that it's about motorbikes and there are many more car manufacturers out there than for motorbikes. Well, yeah, the start of the game is quite similar to Gran Turismo. You have to get your licenses first, your racing licenses. But after that you notice the first difference, because you won't get any money or credits in Tourist Trophy, so you won't buy the bikes, you will win them. So imagine in Gran Turismo you want to buy a car, you go to the manufacturer or the cars are listed, you choose one and you buy it. Quite similar here in Tourist Trophy, except you choose the bike and you have to win a race. So all you have to do is to pass or to overtake the guy in front of you in the race, which is, you know, he's basically sometimes 5, sometimes 10 seconds ahead, and you have about 3, 2 or 1 lap time to pass him. You know, it's a different difficulty because of course it's easier to win a scooter than a sport bike, you know. So yeah. After that you have a lot of races and tournaments to win. But once again, compared to Gran Turismo, this game is kind of short. Not too short by any means. I mean, you won't finish it within 1 or 2 days. Well, I didn't. And yeah, but the big plus in this game are, you know, the controls and the physics. Because the controls are very smooth. You needed some time to get used to it. But once you did, it's very realistic, very smooth controls. Every bike steers. You know, the steering of the bikes are different. So this is why I would say yes, this is the real riding simulator, and I can recommend this game to any fan of realistic motorsport games, and even those who don't like those games, check it out, give it a try, it's a great game. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.